everyone. So sorry if you were with me on that live stream. The first one I did, something went wrong with my phone. So I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry it crumbled. I'm so sorry it ends that way. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Please pardon me. Something went wrong with my phone. So I have to switch to another phone. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. So sorry. Thank you for joining me. Thank you so much for joining me on this beautiful Tuesday. Welcome, welcome everyone. Welcome. And if today is your first time seeing my face, you're welcome to my channel. You're welcome to my live stream. Please, I do this every Tuesdays and Thursday at 11 and 12. Thank you so much for joining me. All right, guys. So today, I'm going to be speaking on what I titled The Struggles, Hustle, and Loneliness of Living Abroad. Oh my God, guys, the struggles are real. Like, struggles are real. It's real. The struggles are real. It's not easy. The struggles of living abroad, the struggles, the loneliness, everything is real. I came up with this topic because of this video I saw on the internet, on social media. I saw this lady, a girl, she was crying. She lives in Canada. Yes, yes, yes. She lives in Canada and she was crying, saying things. I don't know. If you've seen that video, you will know what I'm talking about. It was like, then I had to screw down to the comment section, and the way people need to come up, the way they speak to people, the way they talk to people, the way they relate to people's issue, the way they relate to problems. My dear, you need to come off that. When someone cannot just pick up a phone, and start recording herself crying, this is what I'm going through. She is not doing these things because she wants you to come to her aid, but she's just trying to let you know this is what I'm going through. I know someone will say, what struggles? What struggles? What loneliness could be there living abroad? You living abroad and you're saying there's struggles, you're saying there's hustle, there's loneliness. How could there be loneliness living abroad? How could there be loneliness? How could there be any struggles? Like, there is struggles. Let's talk about the friends, when there's different. When you're living in your home country and living somewhere that you don't even understand what they are saying. Like, if you're someone that lives in a country where they don't speak English, a non-speaking English country, if you live in such a place, you will understand what I'm saying. It's difficult living in a country where they don't speak the language you understand. It's very difficult. It's difficult to relate to these people. It's difficult to talk to them. It's difficult to do anything with them. The struggles, the struggles. Talk about the friends that you will leave. You're going to miss friends. You're going to miss family. When you live abroad, there nobody is close to you, no friends, no family. You're just here all by yourself. Like, it's just like an orphan. You're like an orphan. I remember when I was processing my papers, when I was trying to come here, the the joy I had then, I was so happy. I wanted to be there. I wanted to come here. Like, oh my God, when will it be? When will it be? When will it be? I was so happy. And when I got my visa, that was the most happiest day of my life. Like, I was kind of like, I'm going to a place like heaven. A place like heaven. That was what I was picturing abroad to be. A place like heaven. Then when I got my visa, I was so happy. I didn't want to spend another week not moving out of my home country. I wanted to be there. I wanted to go. I want to be there. I want to be there. I was making my calls. Yes, I want to leave. And then it happens. I got my ticket, everything was ready. Then, with my child, I moved down here. The first thing I saw when I came was the bushes. When I saw the bushes, I was like, why is there bush everywhere? Because in my head, I was thinking where I'm coming to is a place where I will not find that dirty bush or anything like the things I see in my home country. I was thinking I was going to be living in a place like heaven, but that was not what I saw. That was not what I met. Everything was just the same. It was the same. The struggles are real. I saw this girl on the internet. She was crying. She lives in Canada. And when I scrolled down to the comment section, I saw people, the way people spoke to her. My dear, the way people relate to things, the way you approach somebody, the way you encourage people, the way you speak to people when they are in pain could add to their pain or could help them out of that pain. So before you can make anything, before you can suggest anything to somebody, you have to think of some certain things like, if I say these things, what will this person feel? Try to think of the feelings of people before speaking to them. When I scrolled down to the comment section, the things I saw there was very, very difficult for someone in that stage to bear. It's not easy. The struggles are real, the loneliness are real. When we talk of living in our home country, things are very, very easy. Things are easy. You have people, you have friends, you have family to cry to. You have people when you're going through pain, when you're going through something, you have people, you have friends to talk to. But if you're living abroad, it's different. There's nobody to tell your story. There's nobody to tell your pain. There's nobody to cry to. Whatever you're going through, you will go through it alone. Alone. If you're pregnant, if you're someone that goes through morning sickness, you will have to go through all of these things all by yourself. You will do them by yourself. When you give birth as a new mom, you're supposed to be in your bed, like resting, and someone is there trying to, give you something, prepare something for you to eat. This is what happens when we are in our home country. Someone prepare food for you as a new mom. There's your mother, there's your mother-in-law, there's your husband. Things are very easy. Because you have people all around. There's someone to help you wash the baby clothes. There's someone to help you wash your clothes, your own clothes. But if you live abroad, it's different. Think of you living in a country where they don't speak the language you understand. Like where I live, they don't speak the language I understand. They don't speak English. They don't speak anything that you can. They only speak their language. And before you come down here, if you're processing your visa, that's what they will give you to sign. You're going to sign a document which states that when you come to this country, once you arrive the country, that you are going to study to learn the language. So you will sign that paper before your visa will be issued to you. So once you come here, the first thing you do is go straight to school, try to study language. And let me tell you, not everybody, their brain can carry language. Somebody like me, my brain is not there. It's not there. When it comes to language, I'm not that fast about it. So there are people who are very, very fast when it comes to learning language. So the little I understand, I would say that's enough for me. So I don't want to crack my brain. I don't want to go through the stress of, cracking your brain. So it's not easy when you're living outside your home country. It's not easy. We talk of the friends that you're leaving behind, talk of the people, the family, whatever you're going through, you do it all by yourself. In your home country, when you're pregnant, you have friends to go to the doctor's appointment. Like when I was pregnant with my first child, I had her in Nigeria, so everything was super easy for me. Talk about the doctor's appointment. I have my friends. We all go together. We do all of the things together. Even when I was in labor, one of my friends were there with me. She was there. My mother-in-law was there. My mother was there. So there are people to help you, no matter if they can't even help you with the pain, but with the encouragement, with the word that they are going to say to you, I tell you, it's going to ease the pain you're going through at that moment. But if you're living outside your home country, it's different. The difference is if you're pregnant and you're someone that goes through morning sickness, and that's me. When I get pregnant, I will go through morning sickness for 3 months, 3 whole months. That early 3 months is just a rough month for me. I don't eat. Whatever I eat, I will throw it out. I will throw that out. So it's so difficult for me. But if you're living in your home country, you have people to help you prep the food because you don't want to perceive anything that will make you throw up. So, but if you are living outside your home country, who is going to help you with all of these things? You must do it. You have to do it. You have to do all of these things yourself. You must cook. Money sickness or no money sickness, you have to do it. You have to do all of these things. When I came here, 3 months later, I got pregnant with my second child, and everything was rough. Like it was super difficult. With a 4 years old child, I was here pregnant. My husband had to go to work. Then I had to make food. I had to clean the house, and I was so weak. Tell me, if you had friends around, if you have people around, will you go through all of those stress, just to do these things? No. But you will have to ask for help. You ask people for help. But if you are living outside your home country, it's difficult. It's difficult. So I could relate to whatever that girl was saying, whatever she was doing in that video, whatever happens, I could relate because it's not easy living outside your home country. It's not easy. It's not easy. People will say you're living in a very good place. We talk about the struggles here, the job. It's not easy to get a job here. It's not easy to, especially when you're a mother, it's not easy. If you're a woman and you have kids with you, it's very difficult. And most importantly, if you are living in this country where I'm living in, I tell you, it's very, very difficult. Number one thing is if you're looking for a job and you don't have driving license, that is one most difficult thing here in this country. The most difficult thing here in this country is driving license. If you are someone that drives, you have driving license, it's so easy. And just let me know, if a place where English is not being spoken, your own language is not being spoken, and you have to go to the school to learn these things. People are learning and they are failing these things every day. People are failing it. But that doesn't stop you from doing it because you have to keep doing it. No matter how it is, you have to repeat, you have to repeat, you have to do it over and over again. So that is how it is here. Getting a job is difficult if you do not have driving license. If you can't drive a car because they need someone that has car. So if you are to resume work by 5 a.m., there's no bus, there's no public transportation for you, because any public transportation starts at 6 a.m. or 6:30 a.m. in the morning. So if you're to resume work by 5, how would you do that? It's not going to be possible for you. And if you have kids and you're living abroad, it's difficult. How can you juggle between your kids, family, and work? It's very, very difficult. But if you're living in your home country, there are people you call, people that can help you with all of these things. Please, can you help me drop off my kids at school while I quickly do this? There are people who can help you out with all of these things. People you can talk to, even if you have no friends. Your mom is there. Your your family, you have your family around you. Someone you can just call and say, help me take my child to school. I'm going to work. This is your you will schedule everything. But here is not like that. It's different. Everything here is different. It's difficult. So if you see someone who is trying to explain whatever they are going through, whatever they are feeling, please try your best. If you can't, give them something to soften the pain they are going through, don't add to their problem, don't add to their pains. Just try to leave them. Watch and move away from there. Don't go about adding problem or adding pain to the pain someone is already feeling. It's not easy to live outside your home country. Things are very, very difficult for people who are living abroad. The struggles are real. When I came here, I was like, oh, everything. The first Christmas I experienced here, guys, the first Christmas, that is one thing I never want to experience again. I don't ever want to experience it in my life. I came here October, and the first Christmas, that was first October, November, December, that was the first 3 months, which that December, on Christmas Day, I looked at everyone's like, what is going on? Why is everywhere so quiet? It was so quiet, as if, I don't know how to put it. The quietness, the loneliness was just so much. Like, what is going on? Nobody to visit you. You are just home alone. Play your music, sleep off, eat, wake up. Just that was all. And I was like, why didn't I stay back? If I knew this is how it's going to be, I would have stayed back. I would have stayed back, enjoy my Christmas before coming. God. That is one Christmas I never want to experience. But if you understand the Christmas we celebrate in Africa, that Christmas, those Christmas, it's so enjoyable. It's so lively, like things are sweet. Things are very, very sweet on Christmas Day. There are people, even if you're not going anywhere, there are children. You see children all dressed up, moving from one house to another, just like Halloween. So it's only Halloween I see here that you see children moving from one, treat and treat. But in Africa, Christmas is most celebrated. You see everything very beautiful. Here, they decorate things. Things are well decorated. You see lights, you see Christmas trees everywhere, you see different lights, but on the Christmas Day, way back home, you will perceive the stews, the aroma of the food people are cooking. You perceive from here, your own. Everything will be booming. Everything will be booming like. But abroad is different. There's no one to visit, there's no one to go to, there's nobody that is coming to you. Just cook your food, eat. Unless you have friends. And I don't think, because me living here, I don't have a friend. I don't have friends. I'm just here all by myself. I do my things the way I want to do it. When I came here, I met a very good neighbor. She was very nice. She was very, very nice. She was nice. She said, whatever you need, just let me know. Okay, but she's not from my home country. She's not from Nigeria. She's Ivory Coast. Yes, she's from Ivory Coast. And we lived together for some time. Everything was perfect. She really helped me at that moment, you know, going through the doctor's appointment because I couldn't speak the language then, so she had to accompany me to the doctor's appointment for some time, like kind of the first time, yes, the first time, the second time, yes. Then after that, guys, I had to handle everything myself. I handled everything myself. I had to go there myself. And if you're living in a country where I live, I tell you, if you can't understand their language, you have to crack your brain. You have to stay there and demonstrate and demonstrate and demonstrate until they are able to understand what you're trying to say. And if you're lucky, maybe you meet somebody that can speak the language you understand. There you are lucky on that day. Not every day. It's not every day that you meet somebody that can speak English or that can speak any simple language that you can understand. It's so difficult. Things are difficult. Things are really difficult. You work every day and night. People will say, you are working there now, money is coming in. My dear, I'm telling you, hey, God. When they pay you your salary, there are so much expenses. The rent and the bills that will come. The only thing I see here that is better is the frequent, that stable light, that stable electricity, stable water, everything, the gas, everything, they are stable. They are there for you to use, no problem. But go ahead, use it the way you want to use it. So once the bills come, you have to pay. If not, everything will go off. If you don't pay for the gas, they will off your gas. If you don't pay for the light, they will off your light. It's not like in Nigeria, if they off the light, no problem. You can grab your generator, just bam, you own it. But here, it's not like that. You don't have generator. So if the bills come, so if you receive your salary, this is what you do. You plan towards it. The bills for the light is going to come this month, or the gas is going to come this month. We have to pay for the house rent. And at the end of everything, you see that whatever that is left is just nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing. People are going through a lot. People are going through a lot. Pain, depression. People are depressed because of nobody to talk to. There are people who are going through pain. There's something you do that, like, why do you have friends? Why do you need friends? Why do you need somebody in your life? Why do you need family? Because when you are in deep problem or when you're in deep pain, you have someone to share your pain with. You have someone to talk to lessen the pain you're feeling. This is the reason you have families around, you have friends. But if you are not living with these people, how can you explain? You can't just pick your phone every day and you're trying to call one or two persons. You're saying, this is what I'm going through. It's not easy. You need somebody. Face me, I face you. I want to tell you my problem. You tell me your own problem. This is what friends is all about. This is what family is all about. People are going through a lot. I know you're going to say, come back home, because that's what people were saying. When I went through the comment, people were shouting, come back home. What are you doing there? Why did you go there? So someone cannot leave his own country again. Someone cannot move from place. Must you remain in one place? No. You have to move. Please, you have to look for something. If where you're living is not doing okay, you have to try another place. That's why people leave their home country, just to look for things, a better life, a greener pasture. This is the reason people leave their home country. Not because they want to just go because people are going. No. They want to go because they need something better. They want something better. They need something good to happen to their life. People are crying, people are shouting, people are saying this place doesn't mean that There's nothing good here. There's something good. Things are good, but I'm telling you, the pain, the loneliness, everything that comes with living abroad is not easy. It's not easy. People are going through a lot here. I always say people way back home, people that are living in their home country, have more opportunities than people that are living abroad. You that is living in your home country, you have more opportunities. Like those that are living in Nigeria, you have opportunity to work without anybody having to ask you what you have, if you can do this, if you can speak this, if you can. No, there's so many opportunities. There's so many work opportunities. Even if you don't have to work for somebody, you can create your own business. You can create your own business. If you can cook and go and sell. You make your money. If you can bake to sell. You will make your own money. So this is the advantage. But here you can't do anything without having to go through the process, the right process, the right people. You have to meet with the right people. They must issue you a certificate. My dear girl, you are now permitted to do these things. And before you could achieve anything, if you want to, you want to open a shop here, even if it's just a restaurant, you have to go through the due process. And what process? You must school for it. You must school for it. Like, you have to go to school. Go to school to do what? Learn how to cook again. They want to see, to know what you are doing, what you are going to be doing. And questions are going to be asked. What kind of food are you going to be cooking? Maybe you're going to say rice, pounded yam, and the things you don't mention. They don't want to see those things in your shop. You cannot say you want to be cooking pounded yam, rice, and this thing, and tomorrow they will see baking things in your shop. No. So make sure the things that you mentioned is the things that you're going to be selling. That is the problem we have here. So if you are a baker and you come to them and say you want to sell pastries, you want to sell snacks, no problem. Just make sure that is what they will see in your shop. Don't go about selling rice or pounded yam there. So that is just the thing here. You see the struggles. But if you're living in your home country, you have the opportunities to open your shop without having to go through the process or go through government or ask for permission. All you need to do is look for a shop, pay for the rent, then your shop is open for you. And nobody's going to come controlling or trying to watch whatever you are selling. But here they will do all of that. They will watch you day and night. They will monitor whatever you're selling. They want to know the people that comes in and goes out of your shop. You see the struggles here. Getting a job is not easy. If you want to get a job here, they will ask different questions. If you're a mother, do you have children? Do you have kids? Yes. Okay. Now they have to check the routine for your children. The time they go to school, the time they return home. And the only people that have those opportunities are, I'll say, for the men. And it's still not easy for them. It's still not easy. It's not easy to work here. I tell you, the difference you can tell from the way things are done here, the way they speak to you, the way they talk to you, the things they do, you will know that they're trying to oppress. I don't know if I should use that word, oppress. They want to do things that will make you, that will frustrate you, that will make you say, no, I don't want to work. I don't want to do these things anymore. But you have no choice but to do all of these things. No matter what they are saying to you, no matter what you're going through, you have to do the things you need to do because you need this money. You need it. People are going through a lot here, or people are going through a lot living abroad. It's not easy to live abroad. So if you see someone that is trying to explain this is what they are going through, this is what is happening to them. Try to encourage them. Try to give them the best that you can give to them. Don't go about adding salt to injuries like, if you don't want to stay there, why not come back home? Your home country is better. You have everything here. What are you doing there, my dear? People need to change environment. People need to change. If this thing is not working for you, you have to move forward. You have to try things. You can't just remain in one place and expect things to be better. No, you have to move. You have to change things. It's not easy, guys. It's really, really not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy. The struggles, the loneliness, everything is not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy, guys. It's not easy living abroad. So this is just the thing I saw, and I just wanted to discuss a little bit of it with you. And this is where I'm going to end my video for today. So if you're joining me for today, if you are just seeing my face for the first time, thank you, and God bless you for joining me. Thank you for watching, and I apologize if you watched the first upload, the first live I was on, and something happened, and I just have to quickly change to this. So I'm so sorry about that. And every Tuesdays and Thursday, join me, and let's just chit chat, discuss, just come together. So thank you so much for joining me today, and I'm just going to end the live here. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and share with your friends and family. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. See you next time. Bye.